Hello everybody and welcome back to Willowier. Today we are playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. It finally came in the mail yesterday, and I have got Momo in here to watch me play it, and she's not very happy about it. Momo, would you like to explain why you're not very happy about it?
I was watching a movie after you almost spilled my coffee.
I was excited.
I picked up my coffee because Kai kept throwing a ball around and almost knocked over my coffee. So I held it. So you kicked the couch to slide it and almost spilled my coffee. Then you're like, oh, I'm excited, let's go play games. And by us playing games together, you meant me no longer watching one of my favorite childhood movies, so I could come in here and watch you play a game.
I could only afford one copy.
I was watching Treasure Planet. I liked that movie.
Good thing we have Disney Plus, you can watch it anytime. Okay, welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance.
Human-like.
Couldn't he just look at us and know?
I don't see eyeballs. It'll say he's a giant eyeball.
What is thy name?
Whatever it wants to be.
The world where you could choose your own name. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. I find that now just by reading it.
Talking is strange to thee.
A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Willowier. Seek out all Pokémon, and thou shalt find me once more.
What if I don't want to? You talk too complicated.
I didn't even know Arceus could talk. Oh, this is like Mewtwo has telepathy. You know, for being part of the past, my clothes seem rather recent.
Your phone.
Not the phone.
That phone falls, but you float. Phone thief!
What is happening right now? I am very much confused.
You just got a phone upgrade.
From a Pokemon in the past.
The phone companies are too expensive.
I was pretty sure this took place way in the past. Now I'm very much confused. Wake up!
Smack.
Oh, do wake up, won't you? Pokemon. Are you alive, my boy?
No.
What is that guy?
What is you? Why the hat on the beach? You are mentally unstable.
Look at the thing at the top! Over there! You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed.
Your face.
I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come now. Who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive?
He talks about how your clothes are strange, but yet he's got these weird stripy pants.
Yeah. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew!
a bow tie,
Boom. Dish flash.
and a weird freaking fuzzy winter hat with a giant white pom-pom that straps under his chin while he's on the beach.
That's a little odd. Oh my, I completely forgotten I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But you, do you even know what a Pokemon is?
Yes, I've played these games.
My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh ho, so you're called Willowier.
Oh!
That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. But oh! Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again?
'Cause the hat!
I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you.
The pom-pom on his hat is almost the size of his head.
Wait, you 3, wait! I don't know which one to choose. I mean, I'm torn between Cyndaquil and Oshawott.
All I know is you are more properly dressed for the beach than he is.
Very true. I am not a fan of Oshawott. But I like water types.
It's your phone upgrade.
There's a glowing, beeping object over there. It's the Arceus Phone.
Newest model.
I bet you somebody's gonna make that phone in real life now.
Probably.
You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon.
That looks like it'd be extremely painful to keep in your pocket
You
with
know
all the
what's funny?
stuff on it.
That was the first thought I had too.
The second he shoved it in his back pocket, I'm like, oh god, don't sit down. Why is he cross-eyed all the time?
Also what I was thinking, alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers.
Apparently. It doesn't look sharp.
That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly.
It has a frowny face.
Splish splash. I don't even remember what it turns into. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs! Throw these at Pokemon to catch them.
Why is the bottom of it yellow?
I don't know, but I got 50 of them.
Why does it look like that?
A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials.
It looks
That's
like it's
why.
made of plastic, metal, and wood.
That would be an apricot ball. Apricots were made way back in the day before normal Pokeballs were. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. If that was the case, so many episodes of Pokemon never would have existed. If they could shrink down to minuscule size at will.
Apparently it's only for the Pokeball. They only shrink for the balls.
I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area.
Would that mean they're actually not his if they're not even listening to him or going in a Pokeball?
Oh dear God. They've changed how it works. Which one's ZR on this thing? Oh, this one.
Wow, he gave you 50 of them.
Hey you, get my ball.
So hard. He just went into your body.
Oh wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Willowier. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Well, probably because I'm from the real world.
Not the pocket monsters.
Boom. Right in the face.
That's a very pixelated, sparkling-ish water.
I can hardly believe it, Willowier. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Okay, go in the water. I can go in the water. Rowlet, I want to hit you in the butt with the Pokeball. Move it. How dare you? Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Where'd you go? Rowlet? There you are. Get in my ball.
I like the little firework and then it just zooms into your body.
Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught have only just arrived at our village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Willowier, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably while you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arceus Phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But, in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Now here's the funny part about this. Arceus sent us back to go and do this. So we came from the future to the past to do this. We're going to catch all these Pokemon, so people are finally going to start catching Pokemon, and then immediately after this, the Pokemon Wars happen, where they kill thousands of Pokemon.
Did we cause the Pokemon War?
That's kind of what it seems like. There's actually a game that would technically be directly after this, which you play as factions, and you have like a team of a couple Pokemon, and you have to take over territories in a war. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. This was a DS game, by the way. It got stolen. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree?
How would you lose the hat?
Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy?
Help him with his wardrobe.
What about the Pokemon League? Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. But seriously, how are we going to do a Pokemon League? What would the end game be? first things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that.
Oh god, no.
Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village.
Not proper clothes, you'll give us a wonky hat.
Jubilife is going to look massively different.
Are we just now acknowledging the floating vortex in the sky?
Jubilife looks massively different.
He didn't bother getting proper clothes.
Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into our village for a bit.
Some sideburns, though.
At least they're not wearing pom-poms. This is so not Jubilife.
Now I can see why they said you had strange clothes. Although I feel like his in this scenario are stranger. Like, look at his outfit compared to everyone else's.
His outfit is more modern than theirs. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road is known to the locals as Canala Avenue.
Everyone's talking.
The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. Okay. And since we know so little of the Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead is the Galaxy Hall, headquarters to this entire outfit. Looks like Team Galactic to me. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called.
Seriously though, he wants to talk about how weird you're dressed. You look mild for him.
Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Wow.
Yep, keep sweeping that dirt.
So,
She's sweeping the dirt.
this is rather interesting. I don't really understand what the heck's going on. Is that a mustache? Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along.
Galaxy Team? Team Galactic?
That's what I was thinking.
Possible girlfriend?
Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the god let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Lavenden. He's a scholar from a faraway place. This Pokemon don't...
Okay, I can't do this anymore. This Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thunder Shock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the Professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor!
Get on her face! His skin tone just changed multiple shades. Oh god, I think it's the shadowing.
What in the world? But everything will be quite alright now. Willowier here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Her face. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I allow it. Captain Celine?
Yeah, so shut your mouth, little girl.
Assuming the individual can contribute to the survey corps, that is.
She looks like a corpse.
Indeed. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Actually, I think it's Silene. Which would be ironic considering Cyrus was the owner of Team Galactic. Professor Leventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor.
They have huge feet.
You look to be 15 or so.
Damn, you're young.
Hey, everybody tells me I look 15 anyway, so it works. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure that you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction.
She eats brains.
Not the brains. Aloof, as always I see. I don't even know what that means. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. Yeah, but make it for 3 today.
I mean, maybe it's good, but my brain just says potato. No.
Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please.
He's constantly in squat mode.
Professor Leventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. I don't like her. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena, and I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region that there are, in the grass and forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are.
The edible kind.
Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures.
Cross-eyed!
It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Willowier will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy Team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider?
Shut your mouth.
Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough.
Oh no!
Now have your fill, Willowier. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky.
She reminds me of Kung Fu Panda, Po. What? I eat when I'm upset.
That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Willowier has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Willowier's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Willowier, was it? For tonight, at least we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there.
You don't look like a stress eater.
But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds.
Rude! me!
Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui, in that they are both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries.
Bum bum bum!
So if we fell out of that, which is over a volcano.
You just like that too. It looks like a volcano or a mountain, but you landed on the beach.
Yeah.
Apparently you didn't just fall from it. It went boom, and then you went ew, off to the side. Looks lovely. Just like home. Take it all in.
We saved.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay, so I think we're going to call this one good, just because it's a quick episode to get us introduced into this. That and you have work. So, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. I know it's not a whole lot, we basically just got the intro out of the way. But, I mean, it's going good so far. It's definitely different than I thought it would be, for sure. Oh, what have I done?
What you done?
I destroyed the world. All I did was go to bed! The next day.
You should have just ended it after you saved it. Now it's gonna keep going.
Good morning, Willowier. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all.
Should I talk to you through the door?
Guess so. I could just save it the thing again. Oh wait, I don't need to save it. I can save here. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like, subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye!
Bye!